Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Evolution. We are live on pay-per-view in Atlanta, GA. 4 titles on the line tonight, 7 matches signed. We are on fire. We are ready to go. Let's get it on. We are kicking off tonight's show in a huge way. 6-man tag team action on deck. And here comes the Viper.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
You know, we haven't seen Randy Orton in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Good to see him back today.
And from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, one half of the unified WWE Tag Team Champions, the Animal, Batista!
And here comes the leader of Evolution, one half of the brand new Tag Team Champions. Here comes the game, Triple H.
And their partner from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Triple H!
Evolution looking dominant in the ring, ready for 6-man tag team action. On the way to the ring is everyone's favorite underdog.
And their opponents, first, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
And here come the former tag team champions. Sure, they're looking for a rematch, and a rematch very soon.
And at a combined weight of 439 pounds, Heath, Slater, and Curt Hawkins, the Red Army!
And we are underway with the very first match of the night here at WWE Evolution. The very first joint branded pay-per-view for Flame and Dimension. Rey Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana taking Orton down right out of the gate. This is going to be a very, very exciting contest. Evolution kind of getting some of their steam back. You know, last night, winning the WWE Tag Team Championships on Dimension, defeating Heath, Slater and Curt Hawkins, or the Red Army, as we call them. So this would be a nice measure of revenge for the former Tag Team Champions. And Rey Mysterio's been on a pretty sweet winning streak, beating Batista not even 2 weeks ago, a little bit over 2 weeks ago, actually. So both of these teams have something to gain, and both teams have something to lose here in the opening moments of the pay-per-view. Also tonight, our main event for the World Heavyweight Championship from Dimension. The Undertaker is going to wage war with his arch rival Edge, and the ref just got knocked down. Making his way to his feet pretty quickly. Triple H with the kick to the gut. Beautiful neck breaker on Rey Mysterio. But as I mentioned, yeah, the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, we will also determine who the first ever World Heavyweight Champion for Flame will be, as Drew McIntyre will face El Mago Jr., the surefire dark horse, in a world title match later on today. So that's going to be pretty interesting as well. Also, the Women's Championship from Flame and Dimension are both on the line tonight. We will be playing pretty close attention to the Chyna and Becky Lynch match. A lot of developments there over the last few weeks. So that's going to be a real battle between two tough ladies. And on the Flame side, we have Molly Holly challenging Liv Morgan, the fighting champion, for her women's championship from Flame, in addition to other matches on the card. So tonight is going to be a really good night. Triple H in control of Heath Slater. And if you've been missing Dimension recently, Heath Slater and Curt Hawkins defeated Triple H and Randy Orton in a tag team title match. I'm sorry, Triple H and Batista in a tag team championship match. Beat them clean. And then the week after, Rey Mysterio defeated Batista. So Evolution has been on Dimension, off Dimension, refusing to come to work because they're embarrassed that they took losses to, Rey Mysterio, somebody that was half his size for Batista, and Heath Slater and Curt Hawkins, who aren't looked at as the toughest of competitors, but they've been fighting champions. They're tough. They're tough. They're definitely earning their paychecks as of late over the last couple weeks. Right now, Triple H is working over Heath Slater. I stand corrected. Very nice neck breaker, flying neck breaker from Heath Slater, taking Triple H down. Reversed. Punch to the gut. Over the shoulders. Snake eyes. Slater goes down. Triple H with the spine buster. Signature Triple H. Into the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out by Heath Slater. He's not done yet. Triple H is going to have to do a little bit more than that. He plans to keep the former tag team champion down. Pretty sure we'll have a rematch for those championships very soon. Triple H misses the double knees from the top. This is the opening that Heath Slater needs. The 1%er. The 1%er. That's the move that he used to take Triple H out in the tag team title match. Sleeper hold. Oh, Triple H driving his head into the chin of Heath Slater. Whipping to the ropes. Knee to the face. He's setting up for the pedigree. The pedigree. Heath Slater's down into the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio's too short. He couldn't make it. Evolution victorious tonight. Spinebuster.
Here are your winners. The Viper, Randy Orton. The Animal, Batista. And Triple H.
Evolution with another victory. They are back in their winning ways. The Red Army and Rey Mysterio will have to avenge another night.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Women's Championship from WWE Flame is on the line. Making her way to the ring is Molly Holly. She will be the challenger here tonight. And here comes the champion, Liv Morgan, the popular Liv Morgan, the fighting champion that every champion wishes they could be, or should I say, aspire to be.
Introducing the challenger, Molly Holly. And introducing the champion from Elmwood Park, New Jersey. She is the WWE Women's Champion, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan handing the championship to the referee. Molly taking a look at the gold. She could be champion in just a matter of moments. We will see for sure. That's Molly Holly, Liv Morgan. The bell has rung and we are underway. Oh! Roundhouse kick from Liv, knocking Molly out immediately. Liv normally isn't this aggressive. She's coming into it with a couple like not snapmares, but kind of like some hair pull downs, some neck wrenches or neck whips. Hard DDT, and Molly has to retreat to the outside. I don't think she was expecting this. I mean, of course she expected a highly contested match, but I'm not sure she was ready for the aggressiveness. Molly with a snap suplex. And Molly's known to be aggressive herself. So I wonder how she would fare against another woman that has the same level of aggression as her. Nice arm wrench there. Rope break, breaking that up. Knees to the chest. Into the corner goes Liv Morgan, kind of resting there, playing possum. The nice arm drag. Hard shot to the face. Got her up. Slingshot into the bottom rope. We've seen Liv use that before. But right out of the gate, she like popped up with a hard shoulder block. But that neck wrench back down with that whip to the floor. Both women on the outside. Nice kick to the lower shin of Molly Holly, taking her down almost immediately. Oh, into the steel stairs. Jumping neck breaker. The champion is out. The ref is counting. He's at 5. Both women need to get back into the ring. Otherwise, we'll have ourselves a double count out. Liv Morgan will retain her championship because the title cannot be won by countout. Pinfall, submission only. Back into the ring. Bringing Liv over to the corner. And this is the first of 2 women's championship matches we will have here tonight on Evolution. The second being for the Dimension Women's Championship. Becky Lynch will defend. Oh my gosh! Not used to seeing that from Molly Holly, but she's putting her body on the line for the Women's Championship. It's all for the gold. I'd like to see more of that from Molly. Liv with the forearm to the face, whip into the ropes. Wow, very nice, innovative. Hip toss into like a sit-out bomb of sorts. Whipping that neck down to the mat once again. Neither woman can hold an advantage in this match. Molly with a whip of her own, throwing Liv by her hair. The champion looks out of sorts. Might be a little dizzy, maybe. Reversed into a reverse DDT by the champion. Another DDT. Liv is really working on the head of Molly Holly here tonight. Between those like hair whips and the snapmares. Whipping her into the ropes by that head. Just like up into, is that a pinfall? Oh, that's that beautiful transition into a half single leg Boston Crab that we've seen her use before. Molly kicks out. Whoa! Spinebuster reversed into another DDT. I'm not sure how many more headshots Molly can muster. Another hair whip across the ring. Out goes Liv Morgan, rolling to the outside. Shot. Body slam on the outside. The crowd is loving this action on the outside. Oh, a kip up by Liv Morgan, and she gets the crowd behind her. But Molly moves out of the way, and she throws Liv across the floor. Liv reverses with a shot. Oh, roundabout, roundabout. Kick to the face. The ref is at 8. He's at 8. Liv throws Molly back into the ring and she slides in. They get back in at the 9 count. Just meeting it. Morgan with the third DDT. Molly has to be spun. It's been headshot after headshot after headshot thus far in this match. But she reverses with a fireman's carry. A gourd buster. Classic move from Molly Holly there. Lifting her up once again. Ooh, roundabout forearm to the face. Knees. Knees. Like a lifting knee strike. And a running neck breaker. Molly is like getting an advantage over Liv Morgan right now. Now, backbreaker. Devastating backbreaker. Arm wringer. There's that Northern Lights suplex that Molly's known for. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh! Molly defeats Liv Morgan out of nowhere. Molly is the new champion. Liv can't believe it. She can't believe it. Molly extending her hand as Liv extended to her weeks ago, but Liv is not accepting. Wow. Major development there. How's Liv gonna respond? The phenomenal AJ Styles making his way to the ring for a handicap match. A handicap match against his boys, his own boys. Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, the Club. Still wearing those Raw Tag Team Championship belts. Handicap match just starting. AJ Styles requesting this handicap match. So a little bit of a backstory on this. So Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson lost the tag team championships to the Lucha House Party on the very first episode of Dimension. So they were upset. They were embarrassed that they lost the tag team titles. And AJ Styles told them to, get over it. Man up and, go back and win the titles back. But instead, Gallows and Anderson just decided to pout like a bunch of babies. And they went and grabbed their Raw tag team titles that they unified back before, the brands were split. And they're walking around with these titles that they claim they never lost, even though the titles aren't valid. So a couple weeks ago, AJ Styles decided that he was going to come out with his, U.S. championship that was unified before the brand split. So this past week, on Dimension, AJ Styles came out with the U.S. title just last night, actually. Tonight, he didn't come out with it because he did defeat Carl Anderson in singles action. He also defeated Luke Gallows in singles action as well. So from his standpoint, he has nothing else to prove. But he wanted to challenge both Gallows and Anderson to a handicap match to see if he was man enough to beat his boys. So that's kind of how this match came about. All three of these guys are friends, best friends actually, and they're in the ring trying to tear each other apart. AJ Styles with the whip into the corner. Gallows with the snapmare. What will it be? It's like a neck wrench, working the neck of AJ Styles and bashing his head into the ground. Nice body splash. That's a lot of body coming down on top of you. Luke Gallows is a big guy. Styles very elusive though. Very technical, athletic, hard chop. Just makes you want to say, woo! Tornado DDT from the second rope. AJ Styles to the ropes. Drops the knee across the skull, the forehead area of Luke Gallows. And once again, AJ Styles is in control. And he is the calf crusher. But a rope break. But he goes for the pin anyways. 1, 2. Gallows kicks out right before 2. AJ Styles can't believe it, but I can believe it. He barely got a chance to lock in the calf crusher. Snap suplex. Giving the boots to big Luke Gallows. I'm sure Gallows and Anderson would love to regain their tag team titles. Would they even accept a rematch at this point? Or are they just going to walk around with the Raw tag team titles? Gallows with a fall-away slam. Taking AJ Styles for a ride. Styles with the reverse. Step up Enziguri. Dropping big Luke Gallows once again. Playing to the crowd, which allows Carl Anderson to come into the ring. Anderson with a flying clothesline, taking Styles down. Taking too much time to play to the crowd instead of focusing on the match. Nice European uppercut. Nicely done by Carl Anderson. Vertical suplex, drops him down into a neck breaker. Up to the top rope goes AJ Styles. We've seen this a lot recently with the frog splash out of nowhere. Onto the ropes. Phenomenal forearm. He could be setting up. AJ hits the phenomenal forearm from the apron. 1, 2. Luke Gallows breaks up the pinfall, barely saving his tag team partner. Allows Anderson to kind of get an advantage, jumping up with the neck breaker there, wrenching the neck. similar to what Gallows did to Styles just a few moments ago, actually. And now Anderson decides to play to the crowd. Not allowing Styles to get up to his feet, though. Super kick. Super kick. Drops the phenomenal AJ Styles, and he plays to the crowd once again. Going back to his New Japan days with the machine gun. AJ to his feet, into a suplex. Beautiful vertical suplex. Driving Styles is back into the ring. What is this? Gallows with the front kick. That's it. That's it. 1, 2. Kick out by AJ Styles. The match is not over yet. Styles is up. Out of nowhere with the cutter. The cutter. He takes AJ down. 1, 2, 3. The club defeats AJ Styles in tonight's handicap match.
Here are your winners, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
Gallows and Anderson get a measure of revenge on their fearless leader, AJ Styles. This has to give them some type of confidence boost going forward. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest set for one fall is for the vacant heavyweight championship for the Flame roster. Making his way to the ring is the current Intercontinental Champion. This is Drew McIntyre. McIntyre looking determined, looking dominant, as he always is. There's a high chance that McIntyre could walk out of tonight's pay-per-view with 2 championships around his waist. He could have all the gold. And his opponent, the Dark Horse, Mago Jr., winning his fatal 4-way match to earn himself #1 contendership to the vacant Flame Championship. He has quite the opportunity here tonight and a chance to silence the naysayers by beating Drew McIntyre. This is for the championship, guys. This is it. Important matchup. One of these men will be your very first World Heavyweight Champion for WWE Flame. Right out of the gate is Drew McIntyre, as expected, using his size and power advantage to overcome Mago Jr. We did see Drew McIntyre defeat Tyler Breeze 2 nights ago on Flame. It was kind of odd because Paul Heyman happened to be ringside for Tyler Breeze, but he didn't factor into the match whatsoever. Mago back on the attack. European uppercuts. He's trying to take McIntyre down, and he gets him with the DDT into the quick pin. Kick out before 1 by Drew McIntyre. But Paul Heyman not having any factor in that match, which we thought was kind of odd. Mago's gonna have to break McIntyre down if he plans to make any headway in this match, just like he's doing right now. Work on the limbs, kind of chop him down like a tree, use his speed advantage. That Hurricane Rana was perfect. Those are the types of maneuvers that you're gonna have to use when you're facing a big, strong guy like Drew McIntyre. Missing the drop kick. That's okay. Mistakes happen in wrestling. Kick to the head. This is the first of 2 World Heavyweight Championship matches we will have tonight. Later on, we will determine who is going to be the Dimension World Champion. Current champion, The Undertaker, is going to face off. Very nice belly-to-belly suplex. He's going to face off against the Rated R Superstar Edge in tonight's main event. Vertical suplex. Stepping back. Bringing Mago into the center of the ring. Kick to the belly. Club to the back. Push off. Drop kick. Can't take McIntyre down. Snapmare. Drop kick to the spine. Alright, head scissors takedown. And McIntyre rolls onto the apron. Try and get his composure, get himself together. Sunset bomb to the outside, and that will take it out of any man. McIntyre goes down. Mago's quick to get him back into the ring. There's the sweep! There's the sweep! McIntyre's down! Mago could have the quick early victory. 1, 2, kick out by Drew McIntyre at 2. Mago can't believe it. McIntyre's up already. Clothesline. Taking Mago out of the game. Dropping him down hard. Into the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out by Mago Jr. And now Drew McIntyre has his hands on his head. Oh, hard chop. Mago's working his way up to his feet. Double underhook. DDT. 1, 2. Drew McIntyre is your new World Heavyweight Champion for WWE. Flame. Mago had a chance there after that sweep. Going for the pinfall, it was not enough to keep Drew McIntyre down. McIntyre with his own maneuver there. We call that the Celtic Cross. And there's the double underhook DDT.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre earns his first World Heavyweight Championship here in WWE. Now he holds 2 championships. 2 championships. Congrats. Toni Storm on her way to the ring. She has a surprise up her sleeve, or so we hear. Who's Toni Storm's partner? It's Mia Yim! Mia Yim making her first appearance here on the WWE Flame roster. She is going to be Toni Storm's partner here tonight. Okay, all right. Not expected whatsoever, but very, very cool. And the match is underway. Fire and Desire with 2 singles victories over Toni Storm. The first victory for Mandy Rose because of a distraction from Sonya Deville. So the next week, Toni Storm challenged Sonya Deville in a singles match. She dared Mandy Rose to stay backstage so that they could win a match without any outside interference. And guess what? Sonya Deville defeated Toni Storm clean in the middle of the ring. So Fire and Desire decided to challenge Toni to a tag team match here at Evolution, you know, with a partner of her choosing. And it looks like she chose Mia Yim. Oh, devastating power driver there. You don't see those often anymore in wrestling. Up on the shoulders. Oh, very nice Death Valley driver, or a variation of a Death Valley driver. Toni Storm pulling out the big moves, looking for a real victory here tonight. Oh, Mandy Rose misses. Nice drop kick from Toni Storm there. Giving Mandy the boots in her back. We have yet to see Mia Yim here on the big roster, known for her stint in NXT. So it will be nice to see Mia Yim, you know, get some action here. Double underhook suplex, or lung blower, should I say. Toni Storm with the guillotine, taking Mandy Rose down. DeVille with the breakup there, looking out for her teammate. Good deal. You know, Sonya and Mandy are best friends. You know, they've been, you know, a tag team ever since they've come to the main roster. You know, both of them being on, you know, Tough Enough and becoming WWE superstars. Another pile driver from Toni Storm. Toni Storm has yet to tag out of the match. She is doing this all by herself. Into the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out by Mandy Rose. Toni Storm can't believe it. Mandy Rose is back up, but Toni won't let it go. Oh! Toni hits the finish. 1. Kick to the back. Oh, but the sweep! The sweep by Mia Yim, getting rid of Sonya Deville, and she goes back to the outside as if nothing happened. Call that a drive-by. Toni with the Northern Lights, not going for the bridge, playing to the crowd. I don't understand this logic, Toni. Stay on Mandy Rose. Take advantage of your advantage with Sonya being on the outside. What are you doing? Oh, kick to the face. Flush to the face. And in comes Mia Yim. Double super kick. Mia Yim gets her first action. Let's see her go. She's waiting. But what is she waiting for? She's playing to the crowd also. Are they going to let Mandy rise to her feet? Oh, she's lifting her up. Okay. Mandy with the kick to the gut. Oh, clothesline, taking Mia over the top. And she follows slowly, and Mandy plays to the guys in the front row. Russian leg sweep on the outside. The outside mats being twice as hard as the ring canvas. Oh, hip toss. Into the steel stairs goes Mia Yim. It looks like Mandy Rose is trying to prove a point here. Playing to the crowd instead of adhering to the count. Mia throws Mandy across the outside area. Neither woman paying attention to anything. Okay. Mia breaks the count. Okay, very smart on her part. All these women are playing to the crowd. I'm not understanding the logic here. Oh, taking Mandy down again. Oh, she missed. Oh, a double stomp by Mandy Rose. Something that we're not used to seeing here. The ref is at 6. Oh, Mia goes into the barricade, the steel rails. Dropping her across the steel rail. We're at a 9 count. Oh! Kick to the face. And we have ourselves a double count out. No winner here tonight, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the next match, and I've been waiting for this one all night. Here comes the 9th wonder of the world. Here comes Chyna with her C2000 light gun, blazing into the crowd. Always a sight to see from the 9th wonder of the world. Chyna returned just a few weeks ago to Dimension, declaring that she was taking over the #1 contendership from Sasha Banks. She did that, you know, with some help from the powers that be. Challenged Becky Lynch to a women's championship match. Of course, Becky accepted. The match was supposed to happen 2 weeks ago. But Chyna attacked Becky Lynch before the match. The match winded up never happening. So tonight, things are personal. And we're going to see if Chyna is truly the cream of the crop, or if the champion, Becky Lynch, or should I say the man, Becky Lynch, is man enough to topple the 9th wonder of the world. It is no secret, and I don't think anybody expects that Becky Lynch is going to just run through Chyna. This may be the biggest challenge that Becky Lynch, you know what? I'm certain that this is the biggest challenge that Becky Lynch has ever faced in her WWE career. This match is going to define her title reign. Either she is the man and she's going to overcome the mountain, or maybe she isn't as good as she thinks she is, and Chyna becomes a women's champion once again here in the WWE. We're going to find out in just a few moments, and the crowd is chanting Becky's name. This is for the gold. This is for the women's championship.
Introducing the challenger, the 9th wonder of the world, Chyna! And introducing the champion, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
Becky Lynch taking a long look at that belt. It could be the last time that she sees that belt. Chyna with a smirk on her face looking down at the belt. She just knows that she has this match in the bag, but she cannot underestimate. The match is on. Becky out the gate with the heel kick, taking Chyna to the mat. Pretty sure that Becky Lynch is very upset, being attacked before their match, 2 weeks ago. Neither woman appearing on Dimension last night. Both women were told to stay apart. Becky's in control, and she wants everybody to know that she's got this under control. Chyna. Oh, hard shot to the face. Whip into the corner. Up on the ropes. Oh, whipping Becky off the second rope onto the mat. That looked brutal. Another hard shot. Another hard shot. But Becky not taking this line down. Bashing Chyna's head into the ring post. And pulling her into the center of the ring with a buckle bomb. Oh, she leapfrogged the spear. Leapfrogged the spear into a reverse like DDT into a backbreaker. That's the one move that Chyna took Becky down with 2 weeks ago when she tried to attack her. And the leg drop from the top rope. They're hitting big maneuvers right out of the gate. Becky with another leg drop into the ropes. Spun, reverse leg drop. Nicely done by the champion. Beck-sploder. There's the Beck-sploder. Quick to the punch, into the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Chyna. Becky Lynch is kind of shocked. She really shouldn't be. Into the disarm her. Disarm her this early on in the match. Will Chyna tap out? Will Chyna tap out at this point in the match? No. Chyna pushes off, powering out of the disarm her. But Becky stays on the attack, and that's what she needs to do if she's going to defeat Chyna. But Chyna switching positions, taking Becky up again, shot to the face, and another whip to the center of the ring from the second rope. Drop kick by Chyna, something that you normally don't see from the ninth wonder of the world, pulling out all the stops for this women's championship match. We already have one new women's champion tonight. Will we have a second? Chyna with the hard clothesline. And Chyna has taken firm control of this match with that power slam. Pretty sure that backstage Sasha Banks is keeping a close eye on this contest. She technically never got her title shot, you know, as she was the #1 contender. Pretty sure she's going to want to face the winner. Chyna with the press. Will she connect with the press slam? Dropping Becky Lynch face first onto the mat. Into the pin. This could be it. 1, 2. Kick out by Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch working up, but she's coming up slowly. Kick to the gut. Underhook. Pedigree. Pedigree by Chyna. Oh my gosh. 1, 2. Kick out by Becky Lynch at 2.5. And Becky is up to her feet, but Chyna almost knocks her back to the floor. That forearm to the face, knocking her bonkers into a bear hug. Chyna using that strength, that height and strength advantage with the bear hug. Becky Lynch with the elbow. She's fighting out of it. Pulling Chyna to the ropes. Oh, into a backbreaker. Now Chyna's coming up slow. Another disarm her. The second disarm her from Becky Lynch. Chyna's caught in it. She is nowhere near the ropes. Will she tap out? Once again, Chyna works out of the disarm her. Becky goes for the pin. The damage may be done. 1, 2. Chyna kicks out once again. That is 2 disarm hers at this point. Becky again! The 3rd disarm her. The 3rd disarm her. Will Chyna Chyna taps out. Becky Lynch reigns supreme as the World Women's Champion.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch said that she may not defeat Chyna, but it's going to be one of the hardest battles she's ever going to have to fight. She said, Chyna, you're going to have to kill me. Well, clearly Becky Lynch is alive, and Becky Lynch is the winner. She has a lot to be proud of. Not sure where Chyna's going to go from here, but Becky Lynch lives to fight another day.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
You think you know me?
And here comes the Rated R Superstar. Here comes Edge. We didn't see Edge last night on Dimension, but we did hear Edge's music during his match, or during Undertaker's match with Roderick Strong last night. The second time that that's happened, and it's caused a distraction for The Undertaker on both occasions. And Edge claims that he has nothing to do with it. I beg to differ. I think Edge has every reason and motive to do something just evil and conniving behind The Undertaker's back. But I'm pretty sure The Undertaker has an answer to that here tonight, as he makes his way down to the ring. Our current World Heavyweight Champion. He hasn't gotten a clear shot at Edge in 4 weeks. Ever since Edge attacked him after his match with Shelton Benjamin weeks ago, we have not seen these 2 men in the ring together. So this is going to be a very interesting main event, a very interesting match. Edge talks a big game, but let's see if he has what it takes to overcome the dead man. Undertaker taking a look back at Edge. Taker knows he's about to go into battle. Future Hall of Famer. The main event, ladies and gentlemen, the main event is up. It is now. And it's for the World Heavyweight Championship for Dimension.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge! And introducing the champion from Death Valley, weighing in at 330 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, the Undertaker!
This is the 4th time, or actually this is the 3rd time that we've seen a title handed off to the referee. The 4th time that we've seen a championship raised high for the audience to see. The bell is rung. Edge with a shot. Not even phasing Taker. Taker immediately grabs Edge by the hair. Immediately throws him down to the mat. Just a boot to the chest. And I'm sure he wants to cave in the chest of Edge. This Atlanta capacity crowd, you know, 16,000 strong, sold out crowd here tonight in Atlanta, enjoying WWE Evolution, the very first pay-per-view of the year in 2020. And I hope you guys will join us next month for the Royal Rumble, the last pay-per-view before the grandest daddy of them all, the biggest show of the year, WrestleMania. The men's and women's Rumble will return, and the winners will receive world title shots against the champions of their choosing. We already know that Drew McIntyre is the Flame World Heavyweight Champion. He will defend his title at the Royal Rumble. And tonight, in this match, we determine between Edge and Undertaker who's going to go on to the Royal Rumble to make their last title defense before WrestleMania as well. Back body drop by the Rated R Superstar. Oh, boot to the face. He put the bottom of his boot square into the face of the Undertaker there. And with like a nice DDT, taking the big man down. Another DDT. Snapmare. Oh, an elbow to the top of the skull. Taking the approach of Liv Morgan earlier tonight, working on the head of the Undertaker. Oh, but Edge is up, or Taker's up, with the backbreaker, and Edge is down. Just like that, in the blink of an eye. Taker with the shots, clubbing blows to the head of Edge. Oh, shots. Oh, and he drops Edge like a sack of potatoes. Oh, running bulldog from Edge. Is he choking him? It's illegal. That's illegal. Chokes are illegal in wrestling, but Edge taking any measure he can to gain an advantage. Whipping to the ropes. Over the top rope he goes. Oh! Belly to back suplex on the outside. Taking Taker out of his game. Oh, shot. Another backbreaker from Taker to Edge on the outside. Oh, and Edge rolls over the barricade into the audience. Taker following him, and both men are in the audience. Oh, a headbutt. A cool moment for that kid in the front row. Both stars going back into the ring. Edge with the execution. Catching him. Oh, another backbreaker from the champ. Undertaker's going to the top rope. We do not see this often. Oh, knees across the chest. Taking measures that we normally don't see from the champion. He's going to the top rope once again. Undertaker, what are you doing? A second pair of knees across the chest of Edge. Taker's got something planned. Lifting him up. The last ride connected. Edge is down, not showing any signs of life. 1, 2, kick out by Edge at 2 3/4. But Taker not one to let an advantage go. Whip into the corner. Edge lifting Taker up. Arm drag from the second rope. There's that inverted DDT. Edge just hit his finish. 1, 2, kick out by the Undertaker. Neither man wants to stay down. That's how much this championship means. Kick to the chest. Hard shot. Out goes Undertaker to the outside. Edge plays to the crowd. He's so cocky. Into the corner. He's waiting for Taker to rise. Spear! Spear! He hit it. 1, 2, kick out by the Undertaker at 2, and Edge is beside himself. What can he do to defeat the Undertaker here tonight? Can he defeat the Undertaker here tonight? Clothesline. Clothesline. Face buster. Taking him down. Clothesline. Oh, he missed. He missed. Oh, a kick to the side of the head. He picks him up. Edge kicks in the gut. A second inverted DDT. Will it be 1, 2, 3? We have a new World Heavyweight Champion, and his name is Edge. The first last ride, not enough to keep Edge down. The first inverted DDT from Edge. Going into the pinfall, but it was not enough to keep the Undertaker down. There's the spear, which was also not enough to keep the Undertaker down. He kicks out at 2. And there is the exclamation point right there.
And the new WWE Champion, the Rated R Superstar.
To those who could not believe that he could do it, Edge has done the unthinkable. He has beaten the Undertaker, and he has earned another World Heavyweight Championship. This is his 12th World Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I am your host, NTCertified. As always, thank you for tuning in to Evolution. We will see you this Friday night for WWE Flame.